See, Kamala Harris had a rally earlier. I think it's done now, though. Is it not? Still going? Oh, I see. Are they showing like clips of her to random people? What's going on here?
Already going to start this week, I think, through November 5th, and let's make sure everyone votes, and we are going to have a good election day. We're going to fight for the integrity of the people's voice and for our democracy. And, you know, I'll just mention earlier, a couple of folks talked about what this means in terms of the world. You know, as vice president, I've met over 150 world leaders, presidents, prime ministers, chancellors, and kings. And the thing about representing the United States of America is when we walk in those rooms around the world, we have historically and traditionally been able to walk in those rooms.
Wait, I just realized I'm supposed to play Elden Ring today.
Earned authority.
She defended that pedo in Hollywood? Woody Allen? Is that who you're referring? There's pedos in Hollywood really doesn't like narrow it down. Do you mean Woody Allen? That's like the biggest. Weinstein? Oh, Weinstein, gotcha.
A role model is people watch what you do to see if it lines up with what you say.
She called Harvey Weinstein God.
And in that way, the consequences of this election are directly going to impact the American people and people around the world. That's what we're fighting for, and those are the stakes. And that's why we're going to win, because we know what we're fighting for, because we know what we stand for.
Thank you, Meryl. So, thank you, Meryl.
She called him God before everything came out about him. It's a really weird criticism of her. It's too late. It's very easy to prime me to hate a woman. I'm now anti-Meryl Streep. That's my whole personality.
November 5th, what's on your heart? To say to particularly those people who are still undecided or maybe indifferent or on the fence still.
We love our country. I love our country. I know we all do. That's why
Smack
everybody's
that
here
goddamn
right now.
mic. Just fucking.
We take pride in the privilege of being American. And this is a moment where...
No kidding, Dana.
We can and must come together.
Why are you watching
Americans,
Minecraft fishing videos? Why aren't you?
Understanding we have so much more in common than what separates us. Let's come together with the character that we are so proud of about who we are, which is we are an optimistic people. We are an optimistic people. Americans, by character,
we're getting
are
quite
people
a non-answer
who
here,
have
I have to say.
dreams
we're yapping.
And ambitions and aspirations. We believe in what is possible. We believe in what can be.
This is...
And we believe in
stump speech
fighting
mode,
for that.
Worse than. This
That's
is Obama-like. This is
how we
Pete
came into
Buttigieg-like.
Because the people before us understood that one of the greatest expressions for the love of our country, one of the greatest expressions of patriotism, is to fight for the ideals of who we are, which includes freedom to make decisions about your own body, freedom to be safe from gun violence, freedom to have access to the ballot box, freedom to be who you are.
Like it or not, Obama speeches work for independents/normies. I don't think that's true, though. I think, if anything, we've kind of seen the opposite of that, where there was a brief period of time where you might have been able to pull with that, but Obama kind of single-handedly disillusioned the American moderate. Like, Obama got a lot of votes back in 2008, and the rhetoric pulled then. Then he spent 8 years, let's be real, not doing very much. Not much of anything changed, you know? And now I think the American people are very suspicious of rhetoric like this because they see it as a symbol of status quo do-nothingism. You know? Like, it's just yapping.
Who started the gatherings on Zoom.
Love Oprah Winfrey's suit, though. Not the trousers. They look like shit. I like everything from the navel up, okay? It all falls apart below that. You forget the medium voter is hella dumb. Yeah, but being hella dumb doesn't necessarily mean that you're always gullible for the same reasons. You're not always gullible for the same things, you know? I don't think that the median American voter resonates well with rhetoric like this. I think they want stuff like what Bernie Sanders has to say, you know, very directed, very pointed.
People all caring people who want the best for yourself and you want the best for
Or
other
walls, yeah.
people. This is the moment for people who are tired of all of the bickering and all of the name calling, people who are exhausted by the craziness.
I'm also so tired of this being framed as like, let's get over this period of tumultuousness and hate. No, let's win that period, you know? We're not trying to overcome the conflict. We're trying to win the conflict. You think you're going to magically make 80 million Americans not be pieces of shit?
And we're better than this. We're better. We're better. And we want to create a world where our children will be safe in school again. And as my friend and mentor Maya Angelou always said, when you know better, you got to do better. Thank you. So let's do better and vote for Kamala Harris. Thank you to all of our special guests.
She can't acknowledge the nature of the conflict public. I disagree. I think you absolutely can. I just think they're terrified to, for reasons that, you know, I think mostly stem from the failure of liberal ideology. You know?
To find out more about how you can register or where you can vote, go to iwillvote.com. Good night, everybody. Thank you on Zoom. Thank you.
Like, it's not we're trying to overcome a period of tumultuousness and build a brighter tomorrow. It's about half the country would rip this democracy to shreds and put millions of people in camps. And we need to beat them. You know, you have to... But I've said all this before. He's washed. He's repeating points. Well, the points are still correct. Dem consultant brain rot speech to offend the least number of people possible. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it doesn't speak to anyone. It just avoids making points. But Vosh, why did the left fail to gain support in the last 8 years? I don't know what you're talking about. Did we not? 8 years ago was fucking Hillary Clinton. Have we not gained support since then? Speak to her. Talk to her. My favorite podcast. Why is the left a shit show? Wait, that was 2 questions in a row. Stop asking questions. Ban him. Ban him! Vosh, my parents divorced over the Talk to a podcast. If that's the case, they probably should have divorced a long time ago. No, they didn't? I want to believe.